Well, greetings there, fellow model builders. This has been quite a while since I've made a video, and for those of you that have been following the helicopter build, I apologize. I guess I've just kind of lost interest, not in building, I just haven't felt like making videos lately, and I guess I've just kind of lost interest in YouTube altogether. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the completed models here. This, of course, we're looking at the monogram Huey, and over here we have the Hobby Boss Huey. It's a little dusty, been sitting on the shelf for a while. He's been done for, I don't know, well over a month. It's actually even probably longer. But if you go back to my first video, oh, another thing I'd like to say, I deleted the video, but that video I made where I was kind of ranting and raving and pissed off about the monogram Huey, and I was using foul language, I deleted that because I just didn't think it was appropriate, and for those of you that saw it, I apologize. I just was kind of frustrated that day, so. But as you can see, it got completed. I didn't break it. I sure wanted to, though. But anyway, here's the Hobby Boss one, and it turned out really nice. Other than, like I said, other than the fact that it was missing details as far as the tail rotor pedals, which I made those from scratch, or actually just cut them out of cardboard or copper wire, and then the the collectives, yeah. Didn't have the collectives, and I made those, but they're way off scale and don't really look like collectives, but I just had to put something in there, and of course I added the whip antenna there in the back, and made this a Marine Corps Huey, as you can see. Oops. Hit the antenna there. It's alright. I've got it zapped on, so it ain't coming off. I could probably pick the whole helicopter up with that antenna, but I'm not going to try it. The Hobby Boss kit is great. I recommend it. It goes together sweetly. No problems. The decals are great. You'll just have to, if you choose to do so, you'll have to add some of the missing details. It'd be nice if Hobby Boss would come out with a not an easy build kit of the Huey, but a regular put together kit for advanced modelers. And we'll move over to the monogram Huey here, the old monogram. Now, I kind of experimented with this one. I'm just learning. I'm just now starting to get into doing washes. I know that they're great. I know they bring out a lot of detail, and that's what I did on here. I was experimenting. The stuff that I used to do the wash on this is not meant at all for doing washes on models. It was just black paint, acrylic paint. But it gave me, kind of a, weathered look. And again, I was just experimenting with it. And there's actually I can't remember the website, or I'd tell you, but there's a place in the UK that sells some really good washes that are specially made just for doing models, and when I can, I'm going to order some. But overall, other than a couple little things here and there that with the assembly of this model kit, the Revell one, it came together pretty nicely. And there I put the whip antenna on this one as well. Made this a Army version. Didn't really have any unit markings. I actually, the United States Army decal there I used off the Hobby Boss kit, because at first I was just going to make two Marine versions, because the decals that come with this are for the Marines, and you know, I'd already made the one with the Hobby Boss, so I decided just to make this an Army version. And there it's got the machine guns and rockets on the side. And that's the other thing about the Hobby Boss kit. It'd be nice if it came so you could position the doors open or closed. That's kind of a cool shot. See if I can zoom in there. That's kind of cool. And I didn't glue this on so you could still see somewhat of the engine in there. And there's the beacon and the other beacons. And so that's it. That's it with the Hueys. And I don't have this on my regular work table right now because I do have a project going on, and I'd like to show that to you. Let me move the choppers out of the way, and I'd like to show you what I'm working on. It's scratch building. It's not a kit. Let me put this down for a second. Alright. Who knows what this is? Do you know what that is? Well, it's an attitude indicator. It's a gyro, horizon indicator, attitude indicators. A lot of different names for it, but basically it has the same, all just one job. It tells a pilot what his situation is to the ground, whether he's in a bank or diving or climbing or upside down. And this is just, I made this from scratch off of, let me put this down for a second. I made it from scratch, copying off the pictures of a real one. There, let's see here, kind of a my videos are so horrible, I apologize. I never prepare for them. I just do them spur of the moment. There's a really poor picture of a real one off the internet. And this is one I made right here out of balsa wood. That's a styrofoam ball in there that's been painted and covered with clear coat wax. And then the rest of it is just transparent plastic. And then, but 90% of it is just balsa wood, and this is off a wooden dowel for the knob that I believe you can adjust the aircraft, little miniature aircraft in there or something. But anyway, I'm making these because there's one that I've got in the process of making. Get a little bit better picture there. Making these to sell. I figure be nice as a desktop model, just something to have on your desk. You can buy real ones. I actually have a real one back in my room. I'll show you here in a minute. But the real ones are hard to come by. I mean, they're not horribly expensive, but the one I have I paid $50 for on eBay. And you can buy them on there. Some are real expensive. Even the ones that don't work, like people are just selling as a collectible, they want several $100s for. These, I actually have this one on eBay right now, starting off at $15. And I figure if I can, just start selling these, just just to make a little extra money here and there, and just it's just kind of cool. I just enjoy making stuff, and when I'm making it, it's just kind of neat to think about, you know, where if it does sell, if someone does buy it, where is it going to go, who's it going to belong to. Just kind of weird things I think about. But yeah, that's that. Let me show you my ruin. Take a tour. Take a tour of the casa. Come back here to the room where I got my models. Real one's right up there. That's a real one. I have no idea what type of plane it's out of. It's from the late 50s, early 60s, and it's kind of cool. And you remember these guys? There's the A6, and there's the F8 back there, and there's the F105. There's the F106. And there's my ejection seats. Martin Baker Mark H7s. My prototype and my one finished one that I didn't want to sell. I sold my other ones on eBay, but I didn't want to sell those. And I have plans, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'd like to make an entire huge cockpit of an F4 Phantom in that scale. And God knows when or how I'm going to do that. But, and just, I guess while I'm back here, I'll just show you my stash real quick. All kinds of goodies in there. Oh, let me move this towel. And there's what I want to do next. We're going to work on that F14. I plan on building that F14 next, so you can look forward to that. And after that, the A10 down there. Those are the two I have queued up next. And here's my favorite jet, the F4 Phantom. We'll do that sometime. As long as it takes me to build models, that'll probably be more than a year away. But anyway, that's just a peep into what I got. I really want to get that Trumpeteer A3 Sky Warrior. That is on my list. I really want to get one of those. So whenever I got the money to do it, I'm going to pick one of those babies up. What do I have? Oh, that's the other A6. I got the Prowler. I really want to do that Prowler. I got the Prowler and the other A6 up there. But anyway, that's about it, guys. Just like to say thanks for watching and happy model building. Take care, everybody.